everybody, One of Weezem here, 10:20 p.m. Monday the 12th. We're back for episode 174 of our Xbox One Solo Survival Series. While that video rendered, I responded to my friend that tripped over the possum that was eating her cat food. I've been listening to a pig oink, a wolf bark, and a spider hiss in that downtime. So let's go to bed. How about that? And this might be the last episode for tonight. It might depend how much progress we make on this bridge setup thing I guess we'll be working on. Oh, you jerk. Just come on in. Oh, I forgot I don't have a good sword. Oh, man. These people. Tell you what. Okay, so hopefully there's no creepies. And this right here, I'm kind of torn. I was talking the last episode about building a wall there, but we got slowed down big time last episode. It was like the world's most friendly Enderman or something. Very strange deal. But we've kind of got the path coming together a little bit. It's not super consistent, but I don't need it to be. I just kind of want it to, I don't know, I guess be less taxing on ourselves and our horses or something along those lines. So that's what we'll roll with. And should have thrown torches down as we came, but oh well. You know what? Let's put a couple. I can't because they're half slabs. Whoopity doo. We'll do this. How about that? Haha, that'll keep evil away. Alright, so we left off over this direction. I did take the crafting table, I believe, and we need to put a bunch of stairs in here, and that's what we're going to do. So there's 4. Now, I'm trying to think if we want to make this whole structure wood or just kind of step up gradually with the earth, or what now? Where would be a good bridge point? Because I think we will go ahead and bridge across there. It should be our last one, right? I think so. Not 100% sure. Yeah, there's nothing else between here and there. So that's what we will do. And it looks like we had one plank from long ago for some reason. I think what was I thinking of doing here? Making the bridge go out over the water like curve or something? And we could then swing it that way too. I don't know. Let's knock some trees down while we debate what we want to tackle in this area. Looks like there might be a cave structure over there. Thinking like right down in that area. Looks to be one. And we punched that for some reason. There was probably many moons ago, whether on camera or off, that I marked this area for some reason. And I quite frankly have no clue why, because I've slept since then a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So we'll just go ahead and kind of take care of these items, have some extra wood on hand, because I think we'll need it. Might run these for supports on the bridge as well. So we got going down this direction. Okay. Oh, hello. That's that could have been quite the fall. Yeah, spooky cave sounds appropriately. Let's get this out of here. We don't need shade around a cave, really. Oh, it's a pesky big tree. Alright. So, I guess we'll have a little shade around the cave. Alright. I think we've been down there. I don't know why or for how long, but looks like we just walked down to put in a torch or something at least. That might have been the one that has a zombie spawner somewhere. I'm not sure. But right now what I wanted to do is just kind of have this cleared out in case we decided to make like a circle bridge, which we've never done. And it's really not necessary here, but we could do it with a lot of terraforming, I think. I don't know why we would do it, but by gosh, we could. And we might. So let's pick our height. Alright, well I guess first thing first, we should take care of this, right? So come up here. I think we'll just roll with that. Alright, now let's get some dirt on the sides here. Works for me. We'll do the same thing over here. Although, I think we'll leave that open. Kind of a sneaky little design there. Let's get that out, cycle this in, and let's make it right here. Right. That might be cool. There's a little way of marking that better. We'll probably be changing that, just to be honest with you, but for now, it'll hopefully remind us like, hey, there's a cave that you can use there. So, what do we want to do? We can make a pretty sweet bridge, I think. But where? Where do we want to make it? So let's actually see what's... Okay. Should probably address this little situation real quick. Probably a creeper in here too. Oh, we got a big cave system. So, not concerned about that just yet. We could frame it actually. It might be cool. Something kind of like this might be spooky. We are, after all, getting into Halloween. Yeah, how about that? Throw some dirt on top of it, make it look legit. Sort of like it was placed there years ago by pirate explorers. Stole things that didn't belong to them. Something along those lines, I don't know. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Death City. Dang nation. Okay, so we must have been digging sand there or something. And that is a tidal pool, if you will. So let's do we want this open or do we want that walled off? Probably walled off, I would say. We got that too. Alright. That'll work for me. Hopefully it works for you. I'm gonna leave that for now, because if I ever fall in that, we don't want 2 blocks that'll be the death of us. So, let's see. This might turn into quite the ordeal. All I was doing is I was gonna see what was across that river, and see if we want to go straight across, or if we want to make a circle bridge, or something ridiculously complex that should be simple. It's super dark in here. Don't want to put too many torches down though. Very easy to get lost out in here at this stage of the game. So, let's see. That's our sky base near the home. Oh, that was so close. It's like we just botched that, didn't we? Let's actually run along the bank and try to get a feel for how far away we are. I hate these shorelines like this. Okay. We shouldn't be too far, but I did angle that. So we're... Oh my goodness, a chicken. Sight for sore eyes. Yeah, there's our big bridge there. So, let's see. I guess we could do a circular cut. This is probably going to turn into a multi-day project, though. Minecraft days, that is. I don't know that I ever put a bed in here, but I totally should. We didn't, of course. Let's get this out of here. Buckets, that's a fine place for those. Never know when we might need that. Same with the chicken. Always smart to have it on hand. And we might be upgrading that thing, but there's no sheep here, sadly. So, decent run here. Let's go ahead and torch that. I left all that vacant for good reason. I was trying to kind of keep it pristine and preserved. I think what we might do, this might be something I said I didn't want to do it, but the truth is I kind of need to go to the bathroom too. So I might end here and work off camera and come back with like a progress check or something. So, and we might also make a bed. I don't know, but I didn't intend to spend a lot of time on this tonight, but I think it's looking like that's what's going to happen. So I'm okay with it. Hopefully you are too. And we'll at least finally have some headway here. And even though we don't plan to go this direction anytime soon, we might wind up doing that. And in the event that we do, we'll have this taken care of. Again, quite a long travel over here. So safe house is important. We might actually head off to the... I don't really know how to describe it, but... might kind of venture out into an area in between the bases and build something a little bit bigger than that little storage hut. But I'm not sure just yet what we'll do. But I would like to at least finish this bridge, and I think I'll do it off camera. So we're about 11-12 minutes in here, so about half an episode. So I will come back and we will do that. I'll probably run to the bathroom too, and you can do the same thing if you'd like. But rest assured, when we come back, we'll have some bridge progress. Not saying we'll complete it, but we'll at least have made some progress for you. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you back here in just a few seconds. And we are back, and you're probably, what was that, wondering why I am in a tree and how I got up here, because there doesn't seem to be a logical explanation, right? Well, let me tell you what happened. There I was, coming up our new steps that you can kind of see over there, and next thing I know, there's our crater right there. A creeper came up on me, right, and the spider was coming, and he seemed aggroed, but I guess it's not, unless he could have died in the explosion, because there were 3 spiders, and needless to say, Mr. Creeper, I was like, oh yeah, I don't have my diamond, fancy knockback sword here. We can go ahead and we'll just steamroll the guy, right? And we didn't. He got us in a weird spot there, and it just blew me sky high from about, this is where I came up. Luckily the stairs are okay. And I was about right here, and I landed in that tree over there. So, needless to say, we traveled a pretty good distance there. I guess the good news is we didn't die, although I went down to 2.5 hearts. It might have been 1.5, I don't know. By the time I hit record and was ready to talk, we'd lost some more. Because of that, I think we're going to just go ahead and finish this episode together and see what happens. So, go figure that happens when we don't record. So, I should probably throw an enchant down on this. We have plenty of levels. Let's live and learn. While I was away, I thought like I'd come back and I'd have this railed, and we'd have this like crazy bridge over here, and people would be like, whoa, how long did you spend doing that? And I came out of the house and got blown sky high. So that's life, right? It's Monday, Minecraft Monday. Okay, so I had this crazy idea though. I was thinking I could like hop down there and I'd make this glass segment over here, right? And then I was going to have this like extreme mountain terrain thing over here. And if you were standing on that sandy beach looking this way, it would be like this snow globe effect. And that's probably a really dumb idea. In fact, we might just explore this area. How about that? See what kind of a mess we get ourselves into this direction. So, it would be smart if we just went straight through here, actually. So let's come. I think this is going to turn out to be where we want it. Yeah, that's kind of our rising up spot, if you will. And so we will just proceed down this direction a little ways. I like hiding the torches when possible. But we'll throw down a little bit of light, and everything in my way is getting broken because we couldn't see this anyway from our vantage point up there. again, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. I just sort of want to see right now, like how far are we from everything else type of a situation. So that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully you're okay with it. And maybe in the future we'll complete these massive, huge, crazy bridge projects or something. But for now, we'll rest with this. I'll put that there to kind of cap it. Let me know that I was doing something here. Was a little different, I guess. Alright. I wish I had been recording when that happened, because I can't think of the last time I got thrown like that high. It was pretty intense, not gonna lie. Oh well. It's about noonish, I'd say now. We're almost out of this pick. And we'll just... I kind of wanted to just see where this would take us, you know, type of a deal. So... I don't really want to get the birch wood. We do have a slot we could put it in. But, I think we can see that one a little bit better. Lots of ravines, and not ravines, I shouldn't say that, but lots of drop-offs, if you will. Okay. And, we'll just do that to kind of mark it. Come in with the torch now. Shouldn't decompose on us since we're here. Kind of a weird double tree here, I guess, at different elevations. And now it's our staircase to the top. So we're gonna ride it. What can I say? I'm just again wanting to see where this is gonna come out, because that's very important. Oh my! How had we never found this? That is crazy. Okay, well, is that gold or iron? I don't know how deep that is. I think it's iron. Anyway, let's place that there, and this here. That's like a red flag warning, I guess. Alright, so now, I was thinking we might come out like sort of near our old stomping grounds, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is I was kind of thinking maybe this would come out... Oh, I didn't know it would come here. But this should be the flip side that we've roamed a few times way back in the day. And I just wondered exactly where it would throw us out at. So, looks like over here is where we... That's a pretty impressive little system down there, it looks like. Looks like, I should say. So, we'll do that. And off we go, man. We're just gonna strap this thing down and have it charted, I guess, if you will. Let's actually, speaking of charted, let's get that out of here. And just for the heck of it, where are we? We're right there. Okay, so we've definitely been here. It's ominous, is it not? And there's that. Alright, so we'll just swim across here and try to figure it all out. I was thinking that was deeper than it was. But I was thinking maybe we'd be over here in line with some familiar territory. And we're not, but I think I know where this is. So Spruce Village is over there. There's Mushroom Island. Alright, we know what we're doing. Okay. So, what do we want to do about that? It's kind of a cool little bay in there. At least from this vantage point, it looks a little spiffier, I guess you'd say. Now, something I did want for the wool factory was brick, which I don't know if I'm going to build it or not. I want to do it on Mine Logics is my holdup. Might be an early project there, but it might be in our best interest to head back. And we've accomplished pretty much nothing, but we did explore a little. Now right here I can tell that's going to lead up into the plains, and I wonder if we can do it via land. And we might just, I don't know, maybe I'll stop off at our old stomping grounds. Let's actually get some bacon. Good beef pig apocalypse right there. Again, I've got to keep in mind these are not enchanted weapons. But that'll fill up my last available slot, which that's okay. Have we been down there? No, no. That probably, in all honesty, connects with the ravine. So, oh, I do have a feather. I put the chicken away, but alright. Excellent. Sorry, sapling. I want chicken more than you. We got plenty of saplings, don't worry about it. Alright, getting dark in a hurry here. And, oh, a pony. This is exciting. Wow, lots of food over here. It's a wildlife apocalypse, man. This is great stuff. That little mountain over there would be kind of cool to climb. But man, the plains are a bountiful location for food compared to what we're left with over there, ransacked by wolves, living off potatoes and carrots, you know. I think I see some torches up there. Not sure. It looks brighter than the rest of the area. But I guess we're a pretty good jog away. That may be lava, right? Yep. Okay, stay away. I knew there was some light source there. And I'm surprised that hasn't actually burned more. Alright, so wow, that's just our forest hut. Okay. Uh-oh. Not cool. Alright, I had no idea that would go down. But yeah, so I'm gonna basically spend the night here. I should have killed those sheep, dang it. And I'd like to get a bed in here. It would be so fantastic. Let's clear that out. And we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a furnace in this thing. Oh, I did while we were off camera. I switched away to classic crafting before I came out of the house and was blown up. So I was gonna throw down. I was like, do I have enough? And then I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. So now I wonder. I can't remember if we had this set high enough where I wouldn't get shot, or that's an issue. This is really a small little village that we've built for ourselves. Alright, we can cook up this stuff. That'll work nice. Take that away, and I think I have a raw chicken in here. Throw that in, throw some seeds in. Oh, it's going down. Where is it? Yeah, sucker. I wonder if he could get me through there. I guess can you? I think you could. Let's find out. This might fire in our face. Oh yes, the answer is yes, we are not safe here. It would take a while to be killed, but it's certainly possible. So you kind of need to stand. This is really just not not the safe house we thought it was. It was kind of more of just a storage shed, in all honesty. What was that? I can almost guarantee as soon as I turn this out, stop the recording if you will, something crazy will happen. But the truth of the matter is we've crossed the 20-minute mark, so we will eventually do the bridge, fear not. But hey, we found a ravine, which somehow we didn't know was there. We also found a lava pool. When I'm talking with the headset on, I just could have sworn I heard someone eat steak. I assume it was the skeleton, but it sounded like someone just ate something, like my nephew was playing with me or something. So anyway, we got pork chops and steak chops, and I think we'll go ahead and actually cook that chicken, primarily just so I can have it in here, and that'll be smart. Good Lord. Why is that smart? Well, I'll tell you why. Because then we can have it, and if we ever get in a bind and we need it, it's here. So there's no other ore I can smell, nothing I can really toss in there. But I'll persevere here. We might expand this thing out. We might build some giant forest mansion. I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably work on the bridge eventually. I might do that tonight. I'm not sure. I've got the first recording from tonight going, so we'll see what happens. But got a little bit of important stuff done, and milled around a little bit. Classic Minecraft, if you will. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and like I said, I'll shoot for like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of an upload schedule. Jerk. But thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys back.